You've probably been told that to keep your legs strong, you need to do squats. And yes, squats are powerful, but for many people over 60, they can be murder on the knees. What if I told you there's a functional movement that builds even more independence than a squat, but is safer, more stable, and actually protects your joints? It's called the sit-to-stand. It sounds too simple to be an exercise, right? Getting out of a chair. But believe me, this single movement is the #1 predictor of whether you will live independently in your 80s or need full-time care. Why you must do this correctly? Here is the thing. Most people do this completely wrong every single day. If you perform this with poor form, you could be grinding your knee cartilage or straining your lower back without even knowing it. Half knowledge is dangerous. So, read carefully, because doing this correctly doesn't just strengthen your legs, it could save you from a nasty fall. The science behind the movement. The sit-to-stand might look like a daily habit, but when done as an exercise, it's transformative. It targets your quads, your glutes, and your core all at once. The exact muscles you need to walk, climb stairs, and stay upright. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that the ability to perform this movement repeatedly was directly linked to lower mortality rates in older adults. Another report from the CDC lists leg weakness as a primary cause of
joint
falls
space.
and identifies
surrounding
this
ligaments and
specific
muscles
strengthening
stabilize the knee,
exercise
avoiding
as a key intervention.
bone-on-bone pressure.
Doctors actually use a version of this, called the 30-second chair stand test, to measure your functional age. So, this isn't just exercise, it is a scientifically proven survival skill. A real story. How Margaret got her life back. Let me tell you about Margaret. She was 72, a retired nurse from Florida. She loved gardening, but lately, she noticed something frightening. Every time she crouched down to weed her flower bed, she needed to grab the fence to pull herself up. Then it got worse. She started struggling to get off her low living room sofa. She told her doctor, "I feel like my legs are turning to jelly. Am I losing my independence?" She was terrified of becoming a burden on her children. Her doctor didn't prescribe pills. He prescribed the sit-to-stand exercise. At first, Margaret struggled. She had to push heavily with her arms just to stand up. But she kept at it. Every commercial break on TV, she did 5 repetitions. Within 3 weeks, she felt her knees stabilize. By 6 weeks, she could stand up without using her hands at all. And by 3 months, she was back in her garden, kneeling and standing with 0 pain. She said, "I thought I was just getting old, but I was just getting weak. This exercise gave me my life back." How to do the sit-to-stand correctly, step by step. Step 1. The setup: use a sturdy dining chair. No wheels, no soft sofas. Sit towards the front edge of the seat, not all the way back. Place your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Step 2. The hinge. This is the secret sauce. Engage your core. Hinge forward at your hips, bringing your nose over your toes. Do not round your back. Keep it straight. Step 3. The power-up: press your heels firmly into the ground.
Extend fully,
Squeeze
hold
your
for a second at
glutes
the top,
and push up to a standing position.
and bring it back
Exhale
down
as you
nice
stand
and
tall.
controlled.
Do not
Very
lock your
good.
knees at the top. Step 4. The control down. This is where the muscle is built. Do not plop down. Slowly lower yourself back to the chair for a count of 3, 2, 1. Touch the seat gently and prepare for the next rep. Find your level. Beginners, if you are weak or in pain, use the armrests or place your hands on your thighs for support. Do 3 sets of 5 repetitions daily. Intermediate, cross your arms over your chest. This forces your legs to do all the work. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Advanced, hold a water bottle or a light weight close to your chest while you stand and sit. Bonus tip: the hover to really blast leg weakness. When you're lowering yourself down, stop just 1 inch above the chair and hold it for 2 seconds before sitting. This isometric hold works wonders for knee stability. Final thought: getting older is mandatory, but getting weak is optional. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend or family member who has trouble getting out of their chair. You might just change their life. Let's stay strong together, one step at a time.